Guys, watching carbuyer.com.sg, and in front of us is something a little bit different. The exact sort of thing you would want to drive on a cold, wet and rainy morning. This is the new Aston Martin Vantage, and of course it's the second in a new generation of Aston Martins that began with the DB11. Of course the platform is all new. I can't quite remember the name of the platform, but the previous one had been around for a long time, more than 10 years, which is like eons in car years. And of course there's all new design. The Vantage is slightly different from the DB11. Obviously this is a sports car. The overall dimensions are actually not that much smaller, but if you look around the back you get all that aggressive aero and a really nice one-piece tail light unit, so it looks very different from before, and I think that's good because Aston wasn't really pushing it in terms of design before. Now at least they're going somewhere new and exciting. So as you know, Aston also has the technical partnership with Mercedes. So under the bonnet is actually a 4-liter V8, which originally came from Mercedes AMG. Of course, all the tuning and all that kind of stuff has been done by Aston Martin itself. And there's some guys in a really big police car behind me. I'm just gonna get inside, let you all have a look at the car. It's a bit cramped, I know. So there you go, big police guys have gone by. Alright, so the Aston hallmark here is the engine button, so let's start that up. So a very close sports car like Cockpit. Of course, these instruments are now totally active. This is an active display. Okay, I got my buttons here. You can see it. I'm going to scroll through all these things. This one I think controls the left side. Oh, this is the volume. Okay. And we have different modes here. So you don't have discrete driving modes per se, but you have two buttons that control. This is the drivetrain. So S is sport. I guess sport is default. Press it again. You heard the engine note just come up a bit with the flap opening. That's Sport Plus. T is track mode, and you notice that the dial has changed color as well. I'm gonna go back into sport. This is the damper changer. Active dampers under the bonnet. You see, it became Sport Plus, and now we're in track. And of course, under the bonnet is the AMG V8. That's 503 horsepower, good enough for 0 to 103.6 seconds. Top speed 314 kilometers per hour. So pretty fast. Not the fastest thing around, but still pretty damn quick. Now obviously this thing will be quite familiar to Mercedes owners. Of course it has been reskinned with Aston Martin. Yeah, there we go. And we got that same touchpad here, control panel here, and of course there's a lot more buttons. So I don't know, this is a Aston Martin thing. So you got all the buttons here: media, control, parking camera, and you know, this is park, reverse, neutral, and drive. Take a short look around the cockpit. Very red and black leather. I would prefer tan to go with this exterior color. There's a bit of space behind us. You can see I can put my bike helmet behind me. There's the Martin logo right there. And the boot has 350 liters of space. You can actually fold that little shelf thing downwards and include longer items. So actually quite a useful, livable day-to-day car. I've been driving it for a day. It's actually not that hardcore. It sounds really good. And if you want to know more, check out the review on carbuyer.com.sg. If you like this video, share it, like it, subscribe. If you didn't like it, then just keep quiet. Okay, see ya.